And I'm just wondering, how old would such a kind of a tree be? Police finally heard their calls and open up the traffic. Oh, come on, man. Nice. So welcome back again to GeoPoint Adventures. This is the point of all adventures in Kenya and Africa. And currently I am in Zambani in Kitui County. Zambani Sanctuary is the home to the famous Zambani rock that you can see behind me. And I am now embarking on my return journey from this place all the way to Nairobi. So it's a total distance of about 370 something kilometers, close to 400, and it's now 2:41 p.m. So before going further, make sure you subscribe to this channel. It will surely motivate me to bring you more and more content in and out of the country. So this is the junction that will take me to Kibwezi. Wow, so I just slowed down so that you can be able to see the baobab trees in this area. Look at those ones. They are huge trees. Wow. So these trees are usually found in the coastal areas. So even as you approach areas of the coast, you'll start seeing this kind of trees, the baobabs. So from here to Kibwezi, I have about 60 kilometers to go, which should take me around 45 minutes. Wow, this place has very scenic views. Oh, this is in Kitui County, and the roads are so good. Wow, can you see those views, man? What? Just enjoying the views from my vantage point. Breather on my way, and I'm just wondering how old would such a kind of a tree be? So thick, man, and it must be very aged, more than 100 years old. This one must be more than 100 years old. And it's a home for so many birds. You can see the nests there. Anyway, let me continue with the journey. And I am now in Kibwezi. I want to top up my fuel before I can proceed. So I just finished fueling at Total petrol station in Kibwezi town. So I am now in Kibwezi. So I'll be joining Mombasa Road, the very busy Mombasa Road, and go to Nairobi. Yeah. It's about 212 kilometers from here. So I've already done 136 kilometers from Kibwezi, from Kitui to Kibwezi. So now I have 212 kilometers to Nairobi. So there is an interchange here for the cars that are going to Mombasa, Kibwezi, Kitui, and the others that are going to Nairobi. So I'll be on this route for the better part of the journey, and I just got to Makendo town. So there's actually a road here that you can take and go to Wote in Ukambani, and then you can branch off to Machakos. But for today I'll be using this highway until I get to Nairobi. This is the main Mombasa Nairobi highway. That's why you can see so many trucks. So we'll be moving along all the way to Nairobi with all these trucks you see. So I'm about 187 kilometers to my destination. So there is actually some rainfall in here. As you can see on the road, there is water, as if there was a torrential rainfall that came down a few minutes ago. And you can see most of the skies are very clear. So I don't know what we call that, where you have some rain coming down in a section. So I just got to Konza Technopolis, one of the modern cities in Kenya, and you can see the lighting inside the city. It's quite beautiful. Wow. It's called Konza Technopolis, a modern techno city that has been built in Kenya. So you can tell the darkness now is here with us, and it's 6:42 p.m. in the evening. So I had 212 kilometers to cover from Kibwezi to my destination, and now I am remaining with 83 kilometers, which is good. So this section is jam-packed. There's a lot of traffic jams, and apparently there are also so many insects. I don't know where they are coming from or where they are going, but they are all over. So I'm trying to see if I can get through the jam. Oh, come on. I still have lots of kilometers to go. This is a Makutano Junction. So this guy hey, ziko zimeanguka huko nyuma. So I'm trying to tell him one of the chickens that he was ferrying is quite risky. Let me see if I can make it. Yes. So I was trying to tell him one of his chickens fell and he couldn't hear. Anyway, I hope he got them. So this is Makutano Junction. For the people going to Machakos along Mombasa Road, you branch over to Makutano, and there's a lot of traffic jam here. So I'm trying to cut through the left here, which is not advisable, to see if I can get over this traffic jam. Oh, come on. Wondering why all the traffic jam here. What is not happening? So that's the junction coming from Machakos town. So let's see if the traffic has eased up a little bit ahead. So it has gotten completely dark, and I still have 50 kilometers to go to my destination. I am now approaching at the river along Mombasa Road. And the cloud still hasn't come down, but I can see lightning and thunderstorms ahead. So actually it's a dual carriageway from Makutano Junction all the way to Nairobi, which is a good thing. But I'm just keeping moderate speeds here because it's at night and I can't go any faster. So I like to stand to relax my muscles. So I am now at Mlolongo along Mombasa Road. And you can see now the city traffic. So a quick update is that I am about 42 kilometers from my destination. And because of this traffic jam, I don't know, it might take me up to an hour. Let me try the inside. Let's see if we can make it through here. The left side is worse because of these vehicles that are trying to overlap on the left. So let me just try to filter through here. Still going on this journey. So I'm on Mombasa Road, almost getting to Nairobi City. And it appears that it has just rained. So I'm just lucky I didn't get to the storm. But the road is very, very wet. And it's actually started to rain. So there's a lot of water on the road. So I am now in Nairobi City. And rain comes with a traffic jam. As you can see along, so this is Uhuru Highway. So there's a lot of traffic. This is insane, man. What is not happening? Oh, please. So they are trying to make the traffic police open up. So let me try to squeeze myself here. Police finally had their calls and open up the traffic. Oh yes. So I'm out of that snarl-up, but not yet to my destination, which is still quite a distance. This one appears to be moving. So now I am joining Thika Road. So this is Ngara, and remember it is still raining. Oh. So I have about 10 kilometers to go. Along Thika Road to my destination. This has been quite an adventure. Come on, man. Someone just risking his life to cross the road at this hour in the middle of the highway. And there is a pedestrian crossing. Oh, come on. There's a lot of water on the road. What an adventure ride. It is one of the most interesting and longest that I have undertaken, because I'll have done over 500 kilometers of road, which is quite a distance. So if you are still here up to this point, I want to appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed to GeoPoint Adventures, please make sure you subscribe. So I am back. So what I want to do is I want to end this video right here, and before I do that, I want to ask you to take 3 seconds to subscribe to GeoPoint Adventures. This, I think I caught some cold. This has been one of the most interesting and great adventure rides that I have taken of late. So I went to Nzambani in Kitui, saw the Nzambani Mystery Rock, and then decided to take a detour through Kibwezi to Nairobi, a journey which has taken me about 375 to 380 kilometers. So in total today I have done over 500 kilometers of adventure ride, which is a personal best so far. I know it has rained and it is still raining, but make sure you subscribe as usual.